wasn't playing a ton in New Orleans, but was also injured the last month with a before the game. I mean, this is pretty tough as it is right here, just the footwork, but then watch this. Are 24-6, and both are to go tonight. Danny Green and Tobias Harris, who did not play in the Sixers' last game, they're in the lineup tonight. Meet on ESPN Deportes. Very difficult stretch for the 76ers. This is. Here's Doncic. Driving, knifing between three defenders and gets the.
Paid a toll on him physically during the course of the game.
And he turned it over 7 times in that game. Here's a Philadelphia turnover, and Brunson.
He's too big, too strong, and too talented to allow him to play one-on-one in tonight's ballgame.
Harris drills a 3. 10th season for Tobias Harris. Pretty consistent player, having a career year in terms of shooting. 52%. Got a chance at 50, 40, 90.
Defensive end. Luka does a good job of not allowing the layup.
Boy, that was a tremendous pass by. Here's Melly. They double him. He kicks it out for a 3. And Finney Smith with 2.
Back in. And Finney Smith, terrific job making him pay.
Here's Curry. One of the awful comes. Embiid gets it again. Here comes Brunson with a double. Great pass by Embiid to Seth Curry. Gets an excellent look. And Curry knocks it down.
Shoot it, drive it.
Shot clock at 5.
Basketball, let me play one-on-one, little step back.
5. Here's Doncic launching a 3 and switches it home. Shake Milton on the floor. 3rd year. Went to college here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area at SMU. There's a step by.
Whatever. Just pull the Euro move like a point guard.
Incredible agility. And Shake Milton has played.
So instead of posting up Joel Embiid now with Boban on the floor, you give him room to take advantage of his.
One thing he's not done well since coming back from injury is shoot the 3 as Hardaway.
The verbal flopping is at an all-time high.
There's Doncic, so strong. That's one. So had a career high 5 steals in that game. Tough pass to handle there for Simmons. Here's Matisse Thybulle hitting a 3. And Simmons driving on Doncic. In NBA, you would say Tony Snell?
Percentage-wise, yes.
Okay,
yes.
so you, wait a second up. You just added context.
No, we didn't. We added.
Hey, you went out of your way to go at Seth Curry.
I didn't. Oh, this was a positive statement about Seth Curry, which you guys turned into a competition between.
Sin is the thief of joy.
You preach it now, my friend.
Simmons goes to the right hand, tips it.
He's seen Simmons and what he's not, but what he is a tremendous basketball player.
Tim Hardaway Jr., what they have done for this team when called upon has put them in position to be a dangerous house.
Here's Simmons working on Hardaway. Thybulle driving right down the middle.
Putting the ball on the deck, getting into the seams of the defense.
Doncic puts. Now Simmons has Doncic on him, so he goes right at him. Goes to the right hand. Here's Scott. Korkmaz around the Howard screen. Drives to the basket. Finishes off glass. Philadelphia by 7 right now.
To Powell.
Early second quarter. Nice pass by Luka Doncic.
Sets the right tone.
Let's see, does it graze the rim? Yeah. Burke way off. Powell, great hustle underneath. Saved it.
Didn't get a commercial.
That's a good point.
Well, it didn't sound like a roaring affirmation of what you said, Mark.
Yeah, I went.
Jeff's opinion is a little different than
I
yours.
touched on love and appreciation. I got lob threat.
Embiid, catch and shoot, and it's good. He switched. And there's Simmons with the steal. Led the league in steals a year ago. Harris and Marjanovic with 3 fouls apiece defending Embiid.
And Melly as well, right? He had a couple fouls too.
Embiid discussion is far from over. I understand Embiid.
Embiid inside gets 2, and
This is a season strong, and he's in uniform and playing the way he's playing.
The first half.
Hardaway Jr., Brunson, Josh Richardson. They got to come through.
Embiid
Man coming off a little screen action and then
spinning several times and finishing. Beautiful touch. Here's Doncic, keeps the defender on his hip, timer at 4, does the Dirk and cans it from about. Doncic, who had 20 points, 6 of 10 from the floor, gets it ahead to Brunson. Good passing here by the Mavs.
It's improvement and growth.
Here's Embiid on the attack again. He's got Finney Smith on him, and Embiid just too strong.
Looks like it's worse than that. You just got to hold the fort, try to make a run, hope that
30%. Simmons spinning past one defender. Out to Curry. And that's to see if they can get some help as well. Again, no Porzingis tonight. Doncic deep in the paint, working on Simmons. Hits the turnaround jumper.
Sixers don't have to break down their defense and double because Simmons is such a good defender. And nice pass by Embiid.
And Harris with the easy 2 through 10. You'll be in the play-in tournament. Mavs, if they lose this game, they'll drop to 13-12 at home. They'll be at Memphis on Wednesday. And Nurkic is back now, which is big. Obviously, he's been hurt several times the last few years. J.J. Redick back on the floor for the Mavs, making his Dallas debut. Here's Doncic down the. Doncic fakes the pass.
I mean, this guy is just
pass and finishes.
And offensively, they've found what they can do successfully against this Philadelphia 7.
He's got Kleba on him. Kleba fouled him 3 times in about 10 minutes in the first half. Here's Embiid doing the Dirk. Embiid's got Finney Smith on him. They go right to him again.
Ball. Finney Smith has no chance. It's a recipe.
Shoots against the double, and P caliber players have not disappointed. Embiid's got 36. Doncic has 27.
cut as the Sixers lose.
Makes a great pass here to a cutting.
Charlie Collier, I think, is going to be the #1 pick, they say. And Vic Schaefer at Texas, where she went to school. What a heck. The Mavericks throw it away.
And then they don't hustle. Thibault gets to it. Here's Danny Green. And so Chris.
Extra effort.
Green starting to catch fire. Doncic off the floor right now for the Mavs. Here's Brunson from mid-range.
Seasons. I think the MVP is far from over. There's plenty of time left in this season as we see Hardaway.
Understand why we want fast break basketball and then tolerate without a rule change of the fast break like we do with clear path fouls.
I agree with you, but until the rules change, we'll see the light.
I've had very little success with the NBA.
Opportunity to be a factor come playoff time because they're going to have to defend
Up the neck, and there's been no call.
Perimeter guys, especially with length and size. Knock on the door of history of the basketball. It's just incredible. And
he sometimes to watch him. And it also
17, and for now would be in sole possession of the top spot in the Eastern Conference with the Nets. They'll play on Wednesday night.
Go get extra rest for that pivotal matchup.
Brunson.
As far as backup point guards and Brunson and Milton that have the ability to start
frustration when the team isn't doing well
and get the job done. And in my opinion, Brunson is a.
He said what the, and I think there was another word after that. We cut away for a reason, but you could just tell.
Get every rebound, get every stop, get guys involved, inspire the troop together.
13 years old to go play professional basketball, so he's been waiting for the bright lights in the big stage. Now can he elevate?
Opponent is you're going to have to go through somebody really, really good.
I think somehow what's going to be so. Dallas
as Josh Green dunks it. You know, the win per
sting the bench here is rookie Josh Green with the throwdown. What I want to know is, was he like this, Mark, when you picked Baylor on national television to win what if I said Nazareth College?
You know what's messed up? We acknowledged it and he's still going on.
No, if you would tell me the Golden Flyers and you would have mispronounced it, I would have quietly corrected.
On his side now.
See, we were at Providence. We were going to class as Dwight Howard. Shows exactly.
The Warriors got to put a cap on this. Philadelphia. As Thibault takes it away from Powell. And
they can win it.
I totally agree. They have a real chance. Coach talked about the way they defend. They have a home run hit in the middle of the lineup.
Now in his 5th season, 20
have numbers. It's just not a good look. And it's sending them.
They're in the 7th spot. Just a game ahead of Memphis in the loss column, and they will play on Wednesday night. Not be stopped. 36 points on 17 shots. Got to the foul line 15. 95. Philadelphia beats Dallas. Pass. Thanks for watching. Coming up next.